SE456 Milestone 1 for Michael Roscoe. Once again, building off the previous build. Here we're creating the text managers, the image manager is going to take care of the image assigned to it with a image name and a texture name and the size of the or the location on the texture. Here we're creating our sprite batch, and we're adding attaching it to the name aliens. We're creating game sprites, again using the name and the image name and the original size and location on the screen. We're also going to incorporate animation sprites, three different sprites for the three different types of aliens: squid, crab, and octopus. And here we are assigning the timer events and assigning the animation sprites to those timer events, and they're all going to have the same delta trigger time. Here, to create the grid, we are creating a PCS tree alien tree and assigning that tree to the factory. And here, down here in this for loop, is where you create the 5 rows of the top rows will be squids, second and third are crabs, and the fourth and fifth row are octopus. Here we fire off the timer events, and we create a grid object, and the animation it gets for the grid is going to be taken care of in the alien hierarchy folder. And here's the move grid method. The delta, this .delta variable, it represents the frame count. So here we're manually hard coding the boundaries for the grid. Whenever it hits one of these ground boundaries, the delta is going to switch directions. Increment is going to be assigned that delta change, and so what that is going to mean is, what that does is, move it back and forth, and the step down is also changing every time the boundary gets hit, or it's changing to 20. Otherwise, it'll be 0. So it only goes down when it hits the boundary. Here we're simulating the step. Instead of getting a smooth motion, it's going to be a jump of 30 so whenever the total count, so every 30 frames, side step is going to increment by 30 by the 30 x positions, say. Down here, so every time it's going to call this move tree, this function right here, and what that does is it traverses through the tree, through the grid, and updates the nodes. So every frame, each sprite is getting updated, and so that's how they all move in unison. Okay, and then the animation of the images flipping back and forth to simulate the motion gets taken care of in the animation sprite class, which is right here. And so now I'm just gonna start it up, and here is the grid moving back and forth. So they are in sequence, changing images back and forth, also doing that jump step, and every time they hit the edge, they're going to jump down and keep going back and forth. And so that completes the demonstration for Milestone 1. Thank you.